Good day, everyone. Let us discuss a new set of example here in our exact differential equation under chapter 4. We are already under the solutions to exact differential equation. So, let us read the example number 3. Obtain the particular solution of this given differential equation that satisfy the condition y is 0, that is equal to 0. So, ito yung ating given na DE. E raised to x plus 2xy dx minus e raised to y minus x squared multiplied by this dy. So, first, let us prove first if this DE is an exact differential equation. So let us start solving or proving the differential equation. The formula that we will use is the partial derivative of m with respect to y, and this must be satisfy the right side equals to the partial derivative of n with respect to x. Okay? First, let us define what is m and what is n in our differential equation. So our m, that is the terms associated with your dx, which is this e raised to x plus 2xy. So I will write it down, e raised to x plus 2x and y. And how about the term n? N is this negative. Consider the sign. Okay? Consider the sign. That is negative. E raised to y and subtracted by x squared. And this is that is all. Then, proceed dun sa simplification, multiply the negative sign in dun sa loob ng ating parentheses. So, therefore, our final value of n or n term is equal to negative e raised to y. Distribute mo lang yung negative sign dun sa loob. Negative times positive will be negative e raised to y. Then negative times negative is positive x squared. This is our m and this is our n. Then proceed dun sa ating substituting the values of m dito sa left side and also to the right side, equating both sides. Okay? So after proving if this is really equal, then we can conclude that this is an exact DE. Okay? Let us proceed. So the partial, I will solve simultaneously yung dalawang equation. So the partial derivative of m. M is equals to e raised to x plus 2xy. Okay? Then, this is with respect to y. On the right side, this is equals to the partial derivative of our n is equals to negative e raised to y plus x squared. And this is with respect to x. So, n differentiating with respect to y, x will consider as a constant. So, this is equals to the differential of e raised to x is equals to 0 plus, then x will be 2 and x will be considered as a constant, so just factor it out. So, 2x multiplied by the derivative of y is equals to 1. And this is equals to 2x. On the right side, the partial derivative of e raised to y or simply eu, since this is y, so consider that as a constant. So this is also 0 plus, then the partial or the derivative of x raised to 2 is using yung ating power formula, yung exponent natin. So this is 2 multiplied by x. Or simplify, this is equals to also 2x. So both sides are equal. So therefore, this equation is an exact. Okay? Exact differential equation siya. Exact DE. Yan. Then proceed dun sa ating two method in solving for the value of general solution. Then after determining the general solution, we need to substitute the values of x and y under the initial condition for us to determine the particular solution. Okay, let us proceed. First method. So our first method, first, let us again assign or check the value of our m term and n term. So in this exact differential equation, since we already proved that this is an exact DE, so this values is our m and this value is our n. just distribute the negative sign dun sa ating buong term. So, let us now do the first step. Step number 1. Step number 1, let us find first equation number 1 and equation number 2 using this equation. So, the partial derivative of the function with respect to x that is equals to m. Diba? This is equals to m. Our m here is simply equals to this. So, m is equals to e raised to x plus 2x and y. This is our m. So, this is our first equation. Equation number 1. Yan. How about the second equation? Using yung n term natin, the partial derivative of the function with respect to y naman siya, and this is equals to n. N is equals to this. Distribute the sign into this term dun sa loob ng parentheses. So we have negative e raised to y, then negative multiplied by negative will be positive x squared. This is just the same on dun sa unang solution natin. So this is our equation number 2. Okay, equation number 2. So we already have equation number 1 and equation number 2. Step number 2 agad tayo. Step number 2. Step number 2, let us partially integrate equation number 1. And step number 3, we are also going to partially integrate equation number 2. So, do first integrating partially yung equation number 1 under step number 2. So, integrate. Okay? Partial integration ang ating gagawin dito. Partial integration. Using equation number 1. So, equation number 1 natin is equals to e raised to x plus 2xy. Okay? And this is equals to yung ating partial derivative of function with respect to x. This is our equation number 1. For us to integrate this, let us simplify first using yung ating multiplier na partial derivative of the function or x. X is equals to, cancel out yung ating left side. This will be only partial derivative of a function. Kasi makakancel out na yung ating derivative of x. And this is equals to, distribute yung derivative mo inside the parentheses. So this is equals to e raised to x multiplied by the partial derivative of x. Then plus 2x and y. Then multiply this by the partial derivative of x. Next, let us arrange first. I-factor out natin yung ating mga constant. So this is partial derivative of function. On the first term, wala na naman tayong i-consider na constant. So just copy yung ating first term, partial derivative of x plus. Since we are integrating partially in terms of x, so x, yung y will be considered as a constant. Saka yung 2. So factor out natin yung 2 and y. And multiply this by x and the partial derivative of x. And do the integration. Integrate both sides. Do the integration now. Okay? In solving for the integral of this equation number 1, what is the integral of the left side? This is equals to f. Integral using yung exponential function, eu du. So, simply eu du or simply e raised to x to, di ba? Just hanapin nyo na lang yung formula using yung ating integral ng exponential function. The integral of eu du is simply equals to eu or ex dx is simply ex. So, plus. Yung 2y natin is a constant, so just copy yung ating constant. Then, find the integral of x. Diba? X is using yung power formula. So, just multiply this by yung integral nito, x raised to 2 over 2. Power formula yan, diba? Then, plus. Since y here is a constant, you need to add plus gy. Yan, simplify further. So, this is now equals to, cancel out na natin yung 2 dito, diba? To simplify. So, our value of equation number 3, okay, f is equals to e raised to x plus x squared and y. In-arrange ko na. Plus our constant gy. And this is our equation number 3. Yan. So, let us proceed dun sa step number 3. Step number 3, same solution. We will do the partial integration of equation number 2 naman siya, di ba? Partial integration of equation number 2. Ano yung equation number 2 natin? This one, the partial derivative of the function with respect to y. This is equals to negative e raised to y plus x squared. And then simplify this. Multiply both sides by the partial derivative of y. And this is now equals to the partial derivative of f. Distribute yung partial derivative mo ng y inside. So negative e raised to y. Multiply this by partial derivative of y. And plus x squared multiply by the partial derivative of y. And proceed dun sa ating integration. Integrate, integrate, and integrate. Yan. So, the integral of this function is simply f. F is equals to eu du again. Just copy the negative sign. So, this is simply equals to e raised to y. Then plus. X squared is a constant, so just copy the constant. Then find the integral of the derivative of y is simply y. And plus, constant here is x. So, plus gx. So, we have already our equation number 4. So, meron tayong equation number 4. Okay? We have equation number 3 and equation number 4. This is our 3 and this is our 4. Ano yung ating next step? Step number 4. We are going to equate yung equation number 3 and number 4. So, step number 4 na tayo. Okay? Equate equation number 3 to equation number 4. Or simply, that is f of equation number 3 and f of equation number 4. Same thing lang, ano? This is same thing. Parehas lang. As long as you need to equate yung dalawang equation. For us to find the value of our constant gy and yung ating constant na gx. Yan. Ito nga hanapin natin using yung step number 4. So, let us proceed. Our equation number 3 is this. Okay? Equation number 3 is e raised to x plus x squared y plus g y. And this is equal to sa right side naman is equation number 4, which is this one. This is negative e raised to y plus x squared y plus gx. Okay? Plus gx. Then, using yung ating basic simplification of equality of the equation, so x squared y will be cancelled out. Ang matitira sa left side is yung in terms of gy. And ang gy natin, yung nasa right side, is in terms of y, yun yung magiging value mo. So, e raised to y. How about yung x naman? X, since x is nasa right side mo, so gx, kung ano yung value na nasa left side mo, in terms of x, that is the value of your gx. So, this is e raised to x. So, we have already value of gy and gx. Then, after this, using yung ating step number 5 na, step number 5, let us substitute. Substitute mo na yung value ng gx or gy to equation number 3. And, or, using yung gx, substitute mo naman yan to equation number 4. Okay? So, this is equation number 3 and equation number 4. For us to determine the general solution. And also, don't forget to substitute also the value of our f. Yung function natin is equals to c. Okay? This is our equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. So, ipalit ko na. It's either I will use equation number 3 ipalit mo yung gy, or equation number 4, ipalit mo yung gx. So, kahit alin dito sa dalawa, you will arrive with the same answer. So, gamitin ko both para mapatunayan natin that using both equation can be determined the same value of answer. So, raised to, using equation number 3, raised to x plus x squared y plus gy. What is gy? Gy is equals to negative e raised to y. Okay? And this is equals to f. This is equals to f. Diba? F to. This is equals to f. So, our f is equals to c. O, ipalit mo na yung c. Then, simplify. Tanggalin na natin yung ating double sign. So, e raised to x plus x squared y. Positive times negative will be negative. E raised to y. And this is equals to c. So, we have already our general solution. Okay? O, gamitin ko pa yung isa. Yung equation number 4. E raised to negative e raised to y. Ito naman yung equation number 4. So, plus this one. X squared y plus gx. What is gx? Gx is equals to e raised to x, and this is equals to f. Our f is equals to c, so this is equals to c. Then, arrange mo na lang. So, arranging yung ating equation, unahin natin yung x, e raised to x, plus x squared y, then yung negative value ng e raised to y. And this is equals to c. So, parasa lang yung value na makukuha natin. This is our general solution. Okay? But the question here is not the general solution. The question here is to find or obtain the particular solution. Right? O, balikan ko yung ating tanong. So, we need to determine the particular solution with this initial condition. Y0, x is equal to 0. So, ipalit na natin dun sa ating nakuhang general solution yung ating initial condition. So, since our initial condition is this, y0 is equal to 0, therefore, the value of your x is this, the value of your y is this. So, x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 0. So, find the particular solution now using yung ating initial condition. Particular solution na. Find the particular solution. So, our general solution is this. E raised to x plus x squared y minus e raised to y is equals to c. Ipalit mo na yung value ng x and y mo dito. So, x, e raised to x, e raised to x. Your x is equals to 0 plus x is equals to 0 raised to 2. Then, y also is equals to 0. Sorry. So, y is equals to 0. Then, minus e raised to 0 again. The value of y is 0, and this is equals to c. We already have the value of c. Simplify further. So, ano yung value ng e raised to 0? Gamit tayo ng calcu. That is if e raised to x or 0 is equals to 1. The value of our e raised to 0 is equals to 1. So, ipalit na natin. 1, this is 1, plus, this is all 0, minus, this is 1. And this is equals to c. Therefore, our arbitrary constant is equals to 1 plus 0 minus 1 is equals to 0. This is equals to 0. Yan ang ating value c. Then, ipalit mo na ito uli dun sa ating general solution. This is our general solution, right? This is our general solution. Yan. Ipalit mo uli dito to. Ipalit mo uli dun sa ating general solution. So, our final answer, the particular, ibaguhin ko yung kulay. Ito yung final answer natin. This is equals to e raised to x plus x squared y minus e raised to y equals to c. Our c is equals to 0. So, this is our particular solution. Ito yung ating hinahanap na particular solution. Okay, hopefully this is clear. Yung ating ginamit na first method in finding the particular solution of an exact differential equation. So, I will proceed dun sa ating second method, yung ginagamitan na natin ng direct integrable and non-direct integrable na solution, na method. Okay? Okay, here is our second method in determining the particular solution of this given exact differential equation. So, dapat ang makuha nating sagot is the same as the method number 1, yung ating sinolve natin kani-kanina lang. So, let us go directly dun sa ating solution. So, first, you need to determine what are the terms which is direct integrable and yung selected non-integrable naman siya. So before you do that, you need to multiply first the dx into this term and the dy into this term. Okay, distribute natin, kumbaga, multiply muna natin lahat to make it easier for us to select kung ano nga yung di at saka yung ndi. So, e raised to x multiplied by dx, that is equals to e raised to x dx. Plus 2xy multiplied by dx. So, plus 2x and y multiplied by dx. And minus negative times positive e raised to y times dy, that is negative e raised to y dy. And negative times negative will be positive x squared dy. X squared dy. And this is equals to 0. Then select kung ano yung ating NDI and select all naman kung ano naman yung ating DI. So, since this is all in terms of x, this is our DI. This is 2xy dx. So, combine yung mga terms niya, magkahalo-halo yung x and y. So, therefore, this is NDI, non-direct integrable terms. Y and dy, so therefore, this is direct integrable. X and dy, halo rin siya, so therefore this is also a non-direct integrable terms. Then after that, lahat ng direct integrable term kunin mo. So let us now do it. So the integral of all di, di mo dito is e raised to x dx plus, okay? Another di, that is negative. So, isulat ko muna. Mamaya natin i-simplify para mas maganda. So, negative e raised to y, multiply this by dy. Then plus, since dx and dy, isang term lang naman siya, you just need to select one. It's either you use these two xy dx or x squared dy. Pili ka kahit alin dito sa isa. Okay? So, gamitin ko yung 2xy dx. So, this is 2xy dx, 2xy dx. And this is equals to 0, or this is also need to integrate. Okay? Then proceed dun sa ating partial integration. So, what is the integral of this? Anyway, pwede muna nating i-factor out lahat ng ating mga constant para mas madaling integrate. So, dito wala naman tayong ibang constant. So, just copy yung ating term. E raised to x dx siya. Then, tanggalin mo na yung positive and negative dito. So, simplify. So, this will be negative. Then, all terms is in terms of y. So, wala kang constant dito. So, e raised to y dy ka. Then, plus. So, 2 is constant. Factor out mo yung 2. Since we are dealing with dx, y will be constant. So, factor out mo yung y. Then, put yung symbol ng integration. Then, copy kung anong ating main derivative dito. So, x and dx. Yun na lang natin dun sa ating term. So, this is equal to 0 and put the integral or antiderivative na symbol. Then, you can already proceed dun sa ating integration. So, EU, DU tayo. So, therefore, this is simply EU, or the integral of EX dx is equals to E raised to X minus. Same thing, negative dito. So, negative EY dy is simply E raised to Y. Then, plus. 2y is a constant, so copy a constant. Then, do the integration of x dx. So, power formula, so this is equals to x raised to 2 over 2. Right? And this is equals to c. Yan. And simplify, this is e raised to x minus e raised to y. 2 will be cancelled out. 2, may 2 sa taas, may 2 ka sa baba, tanggal na yung lahat ng 2 mo. So, this is plus. Unahin natin yung x squared, y. And this is equals to c. So, this is already our general solution. So, ang question dito is, what is the particular solution? With a given, di ba, ang given ng initial condition natin is y 0 is equals to 0. Therefore, your x is equals to 0. Ito yung x natin. Ito naman yung y natin. And y is equals to 0. Then, substitute that values into this general solution for us to find the value of our arbitrary constant na c. So, e raised to 0. X is 0. So, kagaya ng ginawa natin kanina, e raised to 0 minus e raised to 0 again, plus x squared, this is 0. 0 na ito lahat. So, this is 0 raised to 0, then this is 0 also, and this is equals to c, arbitrary constant. So, e raised to 0 is equals to 1. E raised to 0 is equals to 1. 1 minus 1 and plus 0. This is equals to c. So, 1 minus 1 is equals to 0. So, this is equals to c. Our value of arbitrary constant is 0. Then, ipalit mo na siya sa ating general solution. Ipalit mo na siya dito. Yan. So, our final answer, the particular solution now, our PS is equals to E. I-arrange natin into X, yung lahat ng values ng X, unahin natin. Then, plus X squared, Y, then minus itong E raised to Y. Then, the value of C is equals to 0. O, ito na yung ating sagot sa ating example number 2. Let us check kung same value nga ito ng ating method number 1. E raised to x plus x squared y minus e raised to y. Okay? Nasaan na yung ating sagot? Ito yung ating sagot sa ating first method. E raised to x plus x squared y minus e raised to y. Parehas na parehas. So, this is our solution using yung ating second method to find the particular solution. Salamat! Hanggang dito muna yung ating example number 3. Under dito sa chapter 4, yung ating exact differential equation and solution to exact differential equation. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig sa lahat ng mga CE2, sa lahat ng mga ka-CE, at sa lahat ng mga engineering student na nag-aaral at merong subject na differential equation. Hopefully, this explanation or this topic will help you para masolve niyo yung inyong mga problems dun sa ating differential equation. Salamat sa pakikinig at sa panonood. Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Keep safe, everyone.